Hey folks, this is a once upon a time story. I like to tell you about the time I learned how to play cricket and learned how to play for an amateur team. It was Dunfermline at McCain Park. It all started with the quick cricket setup, which was basically plastic bats, light plastic balls, and I was lucky enough to have a teacher who's a senior of the club, teach me how to play cricket with a quick cricket setup. I was probably around 11 or 12 years old when I was learning that, and lucky for me, I was good enough to play for the under 13s, the under 15s, the under 17s, and also for a village team up in Perthshire, near Dunkeld. There's a village called Spitalfield. There was a village league set up there. That was fun to play in. That was the first time I was actually the first wicket keeper. I was a wicket keeper for the whole match. Yeah, it was really fun to do. But back at McCain Park, when we started to play for the under 13s, we started using real red leather balls, as far as I remember. It was quite a long time ago. I might have some of the numbers displaced, but we started playing cricket for the under 13s, and then earned some medals. It's quite a challenging league because you've got teams throughout Fife, the Lothians, and even Peebles. So you had Linlithgow, Fruchie, Falkland, Cooper, some teams from Edinburgh. So it was quite a challenging league. It was fun to play in. Under 15s, under 17s. It was. I went to high school, so it's not as if it was an apprenticeship sort of thing. I went to high school. Unfortunately, I didn't actually play cricket at high school, so hopefully in the future they'll have a cricket team, because it's probably one of the best sort of non-gladiatorial sportsman sort of game. It's really challenging. It's got one-on-one sort of competition, but it's also got team competition all in one sort of thing. Now, if you look at some of the American movies that come out, you see them playing soccer, but you never thought America played soccer. But hopefully in the future, cricket will be the sort of the second soccer sort of thing. It'll catch on in the high school sort of thing. I got off to play when I was in primary school to play lacrosse, and I was quite good at it, but I didn't, it wasn't my game sort of thing. It was this French game. It was sort of a weird sort of. It wasn't football. It wasn't rugby. It was some French game. So I never actually got into that. But if you look at American Pie, I mean, the sport like that, they actually advertises lacrosse. So, if this strange sort of French game can catch on, hopefully cricket will catch on. I mean, you've got British heritage, like the New England Patriots or Nova Scotia, so it's an English game. America speaks English. Why don't they play more cricket? That's what I say. They should play more cricket, especially in high schools. Yeah, it's a fun game to play. It's quite an expensive sport. I mean, ice hockey is quite an expensive sport. All that padding and shirts, and helmets, sort of thing. It's quite expensive, but cricket can be expensive. I mean, the bats you get, it's expensive. But if you play at the high schools obviously buy the stuff in. So if you can get the high school set up to play more cricket, That's a happy day. That'd be, you know, if I was in America and played cricket, you know, that'd be happy days. Yeah, definitely. So, like I said, we were quite a successful team. I mean, we were playing teams from Lothians, and we were quite successful, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of right now. So, bye for now.